welcome to Smokin' and Jokin' with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing really well. Can't complain. We had a pretty good day today. What the hell? Looks like I got shit everywhere. So let's get started with the content. Let's go ahead and get going on that. Mayor McCheese Dick has got some stuff for us. Let's start with morning coffee.
Alrighty. Good morning. It's morning coffee 0004. And I want to address two things. Number one, obviously the most important thing, is that the SNAP benefits did not go through on November 1st. So I must assume that the Trump administration is totally okay with millions of people dying. And the Democrat Party, led by Chucky Schumer, is also okay with millions of Americans dying. I mean, what else am I to assume from that? Like I said in the previous video, they can pull money from the Pentagon. They can pull money from other wackadoodle services that aren't even being utilized at the moment to pay.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Vaughn. Like you know what the hell's going on. You think you got the finger on the pulse of what's going on. You don't know shit. You don't know your ass from a fucking hole in the ground. I got a little piece of this joint left from last night. Boy, this shit tears me up. I'm going to try to be very, very ginger with this stuff. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, you son of a bitch. I could be stoned out of my fucking mind and still know more than what you know. I don't know nothing. Why don't you just shut the hell up?
For the food stamps. The food stamps is only $8.8 billion, and they can pull the billions and billions of dollars of waste and fraud into covering that. Now, the reason I'm mentioning it a second time in a second video is because California has a food bank, and the food bank is now reporting, their spokesman actually came out and got behind a podium and said that the California Food Bank is not going to be able to cover all Californians that need food.
No kidding.
The food bank can handle maybe 80,000 at best, whereas the SNAP program would handle 125 to 135 million or thousand or whatever it is. And so, it falls short. It falls far short. They're 80 versus the food stamp program's 120 to 130, 135, whatever. I'm spitballing the numbers here, but you get what I'm saying. There's not enough to cover every American that needs stamps, the equivalent of food stamps. Not going to be able to cover it. They're just not. And I suspect other states are that way as well, not just California. So, there is going to be loss of life as a result of this. I'm sure that the Democrats and the Republicans, the states will cover it. The states cannot cover it.
You know something? I don't think there's going to be loss of life. I don't think there will be. I think there's going to be a lot of frustrated people. I think there's going to be a lot of people at food banks. I think there's going to be a lot of people going to charities. But I don't think that there's going to be a massive loss of life. You are so stupid with you and your damn... Oh my God. You just go way overboard on shit. You always do. When you're talking about this shit. Oh, there's going to be a substantial loss of life. No, there won't. No, there won't. People will adapt. People will find a way to get food. There are food banks and lots of charities out there and lots of people that are willing to help. Someone came into the flea market today looking for people that didn't have food. So there are there are people out there that are going to help.
The California spokesperson just came out behind the podium and said they can't cover it. Okay, that's why the stamp program exists,
Hey, Tubian!
is to cover the people that need assistance. Now, I can understand the Republicans' point, because the Republicans are saying that illegals should not get food stamps, they should not get SSI.
And I'm going to tell you, we had a really good day today. We made good money. We came up with goose eggs on Friday and Saturday, but we came in strong today. So I just wish we'd had a good day on Friday and Saturday. I think everybody was just busy with Halloween and doing whatever they were doing. And Saturday, people were recovering, and Sunday, people decided to get out. It's the official start of the holiday shopping season. And hopefully, I made a new regular customer. So, yeah, it's been a good news day.
They should not be put up in fancy hotels in New York City, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. And I sympathize with that issue. However, by the same token, once the Republicans seen that Chucky Schumer was not going to go ahead with the vote on the open bill, somebody should have stepped up, such as Mr. Johnson. Hey, Speaker Johnson, you out there? Should have spoke up and said, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring back Elon Musk, and he's going to find all this waste, fraud, and abuse that's going on in the Pentagon, and we'll take 8.8 billion of that money, and we'll put it into the food stamp program to keep the food stamp program going. That's what should have happened. Well, it didn't happen, though, didn't it? Did it, boys and girls? No, because my food stamp card has a whopping 50 cents on it.
You know what? I was hoping that everybody else got theirs and he didn't get anything. That's what I was hoping for. I don't want to see this man get one thin fucking dime. Well, you've been buying hot dogs and pork steaks and shit like that for your fucking dog. And you were just given $500. What the hell did you do with that money? And I'm sure you didn't report that to food stamps, did you? You're supposed to report income to food stamps, and I'm sure you didn't report that. You know something? You colossal mooch. Everybody's about had it with you and your hand being out.
As of right now, my food stamp card has a whopping 50 cents on it, and it shouldn't. It should be, what is it? I think $291 or some shit. So yeah, we got a problem. We got a real problem,
You
and
got
it's
a
a serious
problem.
one. And a pox on both their houses. This should not be happening. It should not be allowed to happen. There's tons of money in Washington D.C. that's
Hey,
being
Aspen
wasted every
Alpine,
day.
how you doing,
That
honey?
pardon me, that could be diverted to cover the food stamp program. They're just not wanting to do it. The Democrats or the Republicans. Are you hearing me, voter? And I said the word voter for a reason, because the left-right paradigm is just that, is a paradigm. All right, and if you can't figure,
And I know you don't fucking vote, so I don't know what the hell you're bitching about. When you don't vote, you get what you get. Just like at the AMVETS up there. If you remember, you go in there and you don't like the way shit is, and you don't go to the damn meetings. Fuck it, you get what you get, and you don't complain because you don't go to the meetings. Go to the meetings, then you get a right to bitch. I don't go to the meetings. I don't even go to the AMVETS anymore or any of the other veterans clubs. I only hung out there when I was a drunk.
Figure it out by now, then I don't know what to tell you. But it's a paradigm, and as a result,
Oh,
we need a qualified third party. Now, I prefer
good luck, Aspen Alpine. You got this. I know you do. Now, if someone like me who is a food addict and a junk food junkie and loves her chocolate can lose 85 or 90 pounds and keep most of it off, lose the weight that I've lost and keep it off, then I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I'll have to talk about my weight loss journey sometime when we got nothing else going on.
the Constitution Party, but I mean, the Green Party's out there. Which, by the way, the Republicans and Democrats don't like the Green Party either. They don't like the Constitution Party. They don't
Hey,
like the Green Party.
Melanie, how you
Why?
doing,
Because the
love?
Green Party and the Constitution Party are alternatives to their bullshit. And as I've said numerous times, a bird needs two wings to fly, not one. Needs two of them. So maybe it's time that the conservatives look at the Constitution Party as a viable alternative, whereas the liberals and leftists look at the Green Party as a viable alternative. And I understand. My understanding is that the Green Party's presidential candidate was a really nice lady, but she couldn't get nowhere because the Democrat Party blocked her at every opportunity. Isn't that interesting, Democrats? Maybe you ought to check out the Green Party, find out what's going on there.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Fuck you, man. Just fuck you. I started out at 250 pounds. Yep. I started out at 250 pounds. I weigh about 165 now. At one point, I'd gotten down to 125 pounds. I've not been able to achieve that mark yet again. When I got down to 125, I was able to maintain it for about a year or so, year and a half. And then my weight started creeping up. And then all of a sudden, boom, I was 210. Well, I hit 211. I'm like, oh no, we aren't going this route again. So I started losing weight again. And I'm stuck. So, yeah, that's the sum of my journey. It's been a hard one. And the a weight loss journey is not a journey with a destination because you got to keep walking it because you can't go back to what you were doing before or you gain the weight right back. We all find that out the hard way through yo-yo dieting, which is what I've done most of my life.
Because the Democrats blocked her from getting any kind of notoriety, any kind of recognition, any
Hey,
kind of
K.
voting.
Smith. Hey,
They blocked her
Sydney.
at every
Hey,
turn.
hey, PT
You might want
Ham.
to investigate that, Democrats. Find out what's going on there, because something's going on there. Because she got blocked at every turn. And she's a nice lady. Seems like it. You know, seems like a really nice lady. So anyway, check that out, Democrats. That's something. That's some homework for you to do. Now, but yeah, the
Hey,
food stamp
Guido.
program is obviously the number one priority because people are going to die without food. Okay, that's reality. You know, you have to have food to live. Okay, and you know, now you know of course the elites like to call us useless eaters. Yes, that really is a term. You can Google that. And so, yeah, there's that, you know. Oh, we'll just cut off the food stamp program and get rid of all the useless eaters. Well, yeah, well, I got a real problem with that. And I imagine a whole bunch of other people have a real problem with that as well. But let's be clear. A pox on both their houses, Republican and Democrat. Okay, if you are a voter and you vote,
BGTV is awesome. He really is. He is light years funnier than me. And you know what? I bow to the to the superior creator because he is light years more entertaining than me. I completely concede to that. And he is a great kid. He really is a great kid.
keep that in mind when we go to vote again. That both the Republicans and the Democrats could have stopped this and funded the food stamp program. They just didn't want to
Hey,
do it.
see through gypsy.
And maybe that's
Hail
the
ten
reason they got rid
toes.
of Elon Musk in the first place. What do you think, guys? Elon Musk was this close to finding all kinds of waste, fraud, and abuse in the Pentagon. This close. And then he gets booted?
He's about.
You think that's coincidence?
Now, if I've said this once, I've said it a million fucking times, and I'm going to say it a million and fucking one. He is the dumbest cocksucker I have ever seen in my fucking life. The dumbest cocksucker I have ever seen in my fucking life. Just dumb. Hey, girly. Hey, Gracie. Meow. What's the matter? The kitten's getting on your nerves? Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. He is the dumbest cocksucker I believe I've ever seen in my fucking life. Now it is a three-way tie for most useless. Shanny, Rev, and Von Helton. They're all three equally useless.
Come on. Come on, folks. I know it's early in the morning, but we got functioning brains. Come on, let's get the brain and burn. You know, put some hot cocoa in you or some coffee or something, and think your brain. Get your brain thinking here, because I mean, he was this close to finding trillions and trillions of dollars of waste, fraud, and
He
abuse in the
don't know.
Pentagon, and he
He
gets
don't
booted.
know.
Think that's a coincidence? Hell no, it ain't a coincidence. That's a fact, Jack. Think
Hey,
about it.
PT
That's a
Ham.
fact. So yeah, it's not nothing. Nothing is by coincidence, folks. Let's just get that straight. Nothing is by coincidence. Okay, it's just not. But the food stamp program obviously is a very serious thing, and it's not to be taken lightly. Which is what Chucky Schumer is doing, and to a lesser extent, the Republicans are doing. Like I said, Speaker Johnson,
That's
all
true.
he had to
I gotta
do
throw
was
Cyrax
just
in there.
divert some funds to cover the food
I
stamp.
just don't think about that particular idiot that often, Cyrax. I guess I should, but he's just disgusting. He's just disgusting. He is he's oh my god. He is just on some other shit, man. Literally, he is on some other shit.
Stamp program, but he didn't. Why? Well, that's a good question. How about it, Speaker Johnson? You got an explanation for me? Because I'm sure the American public would love to know why you haven't already diverted funds to keep the food stamp program going. And you did, and we did it the last time they pulled this little stupid stunt.
Yeah, you get really pissed off whenever they start messing with your bennies, huh? You get kind of pissed off when they start messing with your benefits, don't they? Don't you? And they, as in Shanny, Rev, and this cocksucker here. We'll talk about the other cocksuckers here in a little bit. Now let's concentrate on this cocksucker. He is not good for nothing. And when I was in the army, I've seen some worthless motherfuckers that they kept. Just worthless. You have to be bottom of the barrel, just malingering, stupid, worthless for them to get rid of you. You do. You have to be just really, really, really dumb and worthless.
We were able to keep the food stamp program going. Why? Because they diverted funds over to keep the food stamp program going. Well, why didn't we do it this time? Oh, good question, right? Because remember, the last time they had one of these brouhahas, food stamp program kept going because they diverted funds. Well, they didn't divert funds this time. So why? Why didn't we divert funds this time,
Exactly.
Speaker Johnson? Why? Why didn't we do that?
What about the very men and women that are in charge of the security of this great nation? I'm sure they'd like a fucking paycheck, you asshole. How about the federal employees that are working? I'm sure they'd like to get fucking paid. While them assholes on Capitol Hill are still getting fucking paid, they aren't. And you're worried about your food stamps when there's hardworking people that aren't getting paid. And you called your food stamps hard earned. You ain't done nothing to earn anything ever in your fucking life. You've never earned anything. I don't see how, you know what? I don't see how this son of a bitch made it through basic and AIT. They must have pencil whipped him through. Pencil whip means they put it down on paper that he passed, but he didn't really. So if their numbers look good. Some fall through the cracks.
Lots of questions, very few answers. Now, on to point number 2. Because this keeps coming up and coming up and coming up and coming up, and so I'm going to address it, okay? We are not reptilians. Now are we? No, because if we were reptilians, we would be cold-blooded, and every one of us would freeze to death every winter. You know, we're not cold-blooded reptiles. Sorry. The Anunnaki and Quetzalcoatl and all these other reptilian gods that supposedly created us did not create us, because we were created in their image, right? I mean, all the ancient documents do say we were created. Okay, well, if we're created in their image, we would be reptilian, and we're not. Now, having said that, we were modified. They modified. They did not create us. They modified us. Now, here's a feather in the cap to the atheists. Okay.
What? Okay, what he's trying to say is that we're genetically modified simians, genetically modified proto-humans. That's what he's getting ready to tell you. That's what he's getting ready to lay down on you. That is a bullshit, man.
Okay, and the secularists. It is entirely possible that we came out of the soup. Okay, I'm willing to entertain that. However, let's be clear. We did not have a common ancestor with the monkey, the chimpanzee, the orangutans, gorillas, whatever. We did not have a common ancestor with a monkey. You say, well, Bon, why do they keep pushing
Hey,
this
KK
anyway,
Smith.
this
Hey,
common
Guido.
ancestor?
Hey,
Because they
Four
want to lessen
Aces.
humanity. See, you have to understand something about war, okay? It's very important you understand something about war. It is very, very difficult to get people to kill human beings because we're human beings. We have a divine spark. We are created a little lesser than the angels, as the one Bible verse says. But we're human. We are human, we are sentient, and we are, we have that divine spark. And so when it comes to killing another human being, it's very difficult. There's actual hardwired stuff within us that says, no, I'm not going to kill that other human being.
Huh? What? Shut up. God, blab, 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 blab. That's all I've heard. The shit you're making up in your own freaking head. Yeah, keep making your retirement plan the lotto.
Because he's a human being. So what you have to do in war, in order to get them to kill the other human being, is you have to lessen their humanity. Oh, well, those people are what? Mindless savages. They're barbarians. They're infidels. They're kafirs. They're goyim. They're filth, garbage, whatever. You have to lessen their humanity in order to be able to kill them. So, by coming up with this stupid idea that we have a common ancestor through an ape, what does that do?
How you doing, bro?
It lessens our humanity. It lessens our uniqueness.
Hey, Paul.
It lessens that
doing,
divine
honey?
spark of creativity. I mean, even Carl Sagan in his own book said that Cro-Magnon man had, quote, outside help, unquote. Okay, well, unfortunately, Carl didn't elaborate on that outside help. but interest, because he's a flaming atheist. But I mean, but yeah, that's... So even Carl Sagan in his book admitted they had outside help. So where did that outside help come from? The Anunnaki, the reptilian extraterrestrials. But he won't say that for some reason. He won't say that. But in any event, no matter what you believe in that particular vein, we are obviously one step above.
Gave me a hell of an idea.
In order to kill another human being, you have to lessen their creativity, their uniqueness, their...
Shut up. Now it's time for a poll. Poll. It's not a poll.
Their humanity. Okay, you have to do that. And that's just the way it goes. So, in any event, that's where we're at on that. And so, no, they are not our creators. Now, obviously, Zecharia Sitchin is the one that says they're our creators. They are not. They modified us. You can say that. Because that's where these blue blood people come from. Blue blood elitists, with high concentrations of reptilian DNA in their blood. That's where they get all that from. They get that from the modifications that were made. But But we were modified, but we were not created. So if you want to say we come out of the soup, or if you want to say we were created by the source, either way works. But then like I said, the extraterrestrials modified us a little bit for whatever reasons. The reasons vary depending upon who you talk to. But in any event, there we go. So I wanted to clear up those two things because it was kind of annoying me. So there we go. We got that all took care of. All right, that's it. 0004 in the can. Have a good day.
Let me find something else for you to watch while I get this going. Ms. Parker,
I went to Nevada.
before we start, you say anything bad about Miss Parker, I'm going to personally hunt you down.
Alrighty, let me address something real quick because it needs to be addressed. There is a concerted effort to try to dox me, to try to find out where I'm at. You will not find out where I'm at. What have I been saying in my videos? By the time you figure out where I'm at, I'm done gone. Now, you can figure out where I went. You can either say I went to Nevada, or you can say I went back to Fairfax, or whatever it's called. I think it's Fairfax. Where did I go? But I can assure you that whatever you're thinking, wherever you think I am not there. I've done moved on.
Okay, I got this going. I got this. All right. Hang on just a second. Who's craziest on their theories? Corky, Stinky, Rev, or Shanny? Cast your votes now. Give me just 1 second, guys. I forgot to do this last night on my birthday stream. Okay, 10 memberships were just gifted. And this is who got them all. KK Smith, Zola this and that, Butt Spider, Nami Nakamura, Mainly Maine, Shady 82, Questions Authority, Boondock Becca, Hunter Johnson, Lady Luck. Congratulations, you all got memberships. Enjoy. Now I'm going to sing the damn song. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, 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 welcome to our club. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. And welcome to the club. You got your custom emojis in the corner. Go ahead and use them. Have fun. And don't forget to come to the Bad After Dark members onlys. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. It'll just happen. I just don't know when. Well, welcome to the club. And we don't give a shit where you're at, buddy. We really don't. I just want a roundabout figure on where you're at so that I kind of know whether you got there or not. I really don't give a shit exactly where you're at. I really don't give a shit. I don't think anybody here really gives a shit either.
I might be in Nevada hooking up with Miss Parker. Did you guys ever think of that? What did Miss Parker say in the live show we did together? You need to come to Nevada to be with me. Is that what she said? Yeah.
Miss Parker would never hook up with your stinky, stanky, dirty ass. Look how dirty his face is. Just look. He's got dirt all the way around his neck and on his face. Hooking up with Miss Parker. You ain't hooking up with her. She, not even in the same universe.
You trolls are so gullible. You are so easily played. I don't understand. Why are you guys so easily played?
Hey,
Man?
Donna Cat Channel.
You think you're in
Hey, Four
control. You think you
Aces.
got all the right stuff. Well, you don't. But anyways, one thing is for sure, I am going to be checking out some campgrounds, and that's further south than my current location. That is true. That is very true, because I do need to investigate that. What is cheaper? Is it going to be cheaper to be on a campground? Is it going to be cheaper to get an efficiency apartment? Is it going to be cheaper to,
Yeah, she did
look into some
invite him.
other things? But now my cousin is going to help me get my SSI, and for the obvious reason.
Yeah, she did invite him. She was being friendly. She's a great person. She's an awesome person. I'm proud to know her. You know, she's just that generous and she's just that nice. I'm not though. No. No. No.
Reason that I'm going to be on my own. I'm not going to be anywhere near her.
I'm an asshole. And I will just come right out and say, yeah, Batty's an asshole. Batty is an asshole. Batty wouldn't piss on this guy if he was on fire.
And because you guys have scared the shit out of that poor girl. So I'm going to find my own place, and it's obviously going to be, by the time you figure out where I'm at, I'm not there anymore. Okay? Keep that in mind,
Yep,
boys and girls.
she
There'll be a
is
quiz
married.
later. And I've said this in numerous videos now, so you got no excuse, right? By the time you figure out where I'm at, I am not there. And like I said in the comment section of my video, I'll probably be probably down near Phoenix, where it's an awful lot warmer than it is even here. So we'll probably look into that maybe. But for sure, by the time you figure out where I'm at, or where you think I'm at, I'm not there anymore. And like I said, there's places, lots of places to check out that I have to check out here in Arizona that are farther south than my current location. But trust me, girls, you will not
either going to be that or her
figure out
front lawn.
You can sit there and assume all you want, but
it's going to be either that or her front lawn. I swear to God, if I saw his big hairy ass on my front lawn, I'd load up my little handheld crossbow. It's a crossbow gun. I would load that sucker up, put a dart in it, punk, right in the cheek. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am an asshole. I am. I am an asshole.
it's not going to help you. Okay? Because by the time you figure it out, I'm long gone. But just keep that in mind. What did Ms. Parker say? You need to come to where? Nevada. You need to come to Las Vegas, Nevada to be with me. So, keep that in mind, trolls. And you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Oh my God. Call Vaughn the mad shitter. Yeah, just call him the mad shitter from now on. 3i Atlas update.
Alrighty, folks.
Yeah, what kind of bullshit you gonna try to feed us over Atlas now? You greasy, nasty, fucking greedy bastard.
Got some Atlas update info on for you. It turns out that Atlas has went completely dark.
Yeah, he
This is
is.
being reported by Michio Kaku's YouTube channel that Atlas has went completely dark. No lights, no noises, no nothing.
All my
It's
mirrors.
went completely
No,
dark.
I don't know.
And apparently this has got a lot of people terrified because when something goes dark, as Michio Kaku pointed out in his video, just because something goes dark doesn't mean it's gone. It means it's
Oh,
gone
hi,
dark.
Jax.
So,
Well, come here.
and they're using, and like he said in his video also, they're using terms like behavior, attitude, activities, that sort of thing, indicators that this creature,
It's not a creature. It's a fucking meteorite, or a comet, or wherever the fuck it is. Too stoned to remember. Sure, somebody'll let me know. Um, Let me think. No, nobody. He isn't moving in with Miss Parker. That's not happening.
haha, who was the first one that said this was a space whale? Oh yeah, that would be me. Well, guess what? Now they're
Ah,
saying
thank
it
you,
has
Lucifer. Hey,
behavior.
how you doing?
They're using that
Ah,
term behavior.
kitty,
What does that signify? That
kitty,
signifies
kitty, kitty,
that it's
kitty,
alive,
kitty,
that it's a
kitty,
living
kitty.
organism. Just like Von told you. So, there we go. So now we've got the actual facts, Jack. So, there we go. You know, so yeah, but it's went dark. Nobody can find it. It's literally off their radar. Even though it's on this side of the sun, where they should be able to detect it, we can't look at it because the sun has us blinded. But we should still be able to detect it. Well, we can't detect nothing. It's went completely dark.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Oh my God, you're so full of crap. Pardon me. You're so full of crap. Why don't you shut up and quit giving us these stupid updates on Atlas? Atlas is just another object out in space. God, you're stupid. So much damn fear mongering. It's stupid shit. Boy, no, this is not good for kitties to be around, especially one as little as you. Ugh.
Which indicates intelligence, which indicates a biological entity. But they're using the term behavior which would indicate a biological entity as opposed to necessarily an artificial craft of some kind. So I don't know, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you know Michikaku has updated the 3i Atlas information and it has gone completely dark. Nobody knows where it's at, which is scary. Very scary. Alright, that's all I got. Bye.
Exactly. Exactly. He can't. He should not be on his own. He should not be on his own. An attitude is a flight term, stupid. Okay, let's see. I think Please Notice Me had a new one.
Dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on, far across the distance in spaces between us. You have come to show you. Go on, near, far, wherever.
Wow. 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 Here's another one that probably needs supervision. I mean, like bad. He needs to be put somewhere where he can't hurt himself or anybody else. That's for sure.
Love can touch just one time and last for a lifetime and never let
Because he's
go
stupid.
till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold true, knowing my life will always go
Wow.
near, far, wherever you are.
Wow.
Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Oh my God. Oh, this is so trippy. Abso fucking abso fucking looping.
Oh, my name is Rev and I'm
That's
stupid.
the first thing you see when you go to hell.
Please, for the love of God and all that is holy, like, share, and subscribe to Please Notice Me. They are a genius. She is a genius. I mean, there's some of these that I love to show over and over and over again, and I know people get really fucking tired of it, but um, I love some of this stuff, like the Nick Bravo song, which I'm gonna play right now.
My name is Nick, and I look funky. When it comes to streams, I am a junkie. I did not come to get a job. When you hear my whining, it'll bring you down. Anyway. 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 I just can't relieve this itch to have a tantrum, throw weight around. When I do nothing, I'm just a clown. Anyway. 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 Anyway.
I'm just a
No matter what, I'll never work. If you remind me, I'll call you a jerk. I deserve the best of all the best. Leave all the leavings for all the rest. I am the king of my domain. I'm ruling over all things insane. If I quote books, I get them shook. I slam them shut and bust a nut. Anyway.
But, yeah, I'm going to strip clubs. Spending all that fucking disability money on strip clubs. That's right. Fuck the taxpayers. Fuck people. You hard-working schmucks. I'm gonna live down to your expectations. See how many fucking views I get like that, huh? Yeah. Yeah. What if you lose your disability money? Well, then I guess I'll have to steal another house, won't I? Yeah. There's no stopping me. You want me to be a monster? I can be a monster. You want me to live down to your expectations? Motherfuckers, I'll do it. I'll fucking live so far down of your expectations. You ain't seen nothing yet. You think stealing a house is all I'm capable of? So, anyway. Anyway. But
Okay, Donna Cat.
anyway.
You have a great night.
Anyway. Anyway. Starbucks. Anyway. Doing
Ew.
retarded shit. Okay, now he's gone.
You know something?
Anyway.
That little bastard has no respect. Just no fucking respect. No fucking respect. I've tried to get away from saying anyway. Because, you know. Anyway.
I'm not going to talk about sex anymore. Well, anyway.
Okay, I think that I'm going to end it here, but before I do, I want to tell you the poll results. Poll. Poll. Who's the craziest on their theories? 67% said Stinky, 29% said Rev, 5% said Corky, and nobody said Shanny. Poll complete with 21 votes. I want to thank everybody that came in and voted on my poll. I love it when people give my polls love. Anyhow, I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace. Oh, hi and bye, Lynette.